So it is a significant spend. How are you going to pay for it?
All our costings will be released in the lead up to election day, fully transparent, demonstrating a better bottom line. Everything will be there, Pete, and I'm always happy for you to ask me this question, as you do most Wednesdays, but the answer is the same. In the lead up to election day, all of our costings will be released and will be able to be fully interrogated.
The International Monetary Fund has overnight cut growth here by 0.5% in just the space of the past 6 months because of Trump tariffs. But is yours and the government's open chequebook, without a plan to rein in spending at the moment, making things worse?
I think what the IMF was advising is that every dollar of government spending has to be spent wisely. And this is the key difference between Labor's approach, because their budget is now not in good shape. You need a strong budget for tough economic times. We've opposed $100 billion of their spending, and as I said, our full costings transparent, fully released before election day. But what I'm seeing from this government is no plan. They've had high interest rates and high inflation over the period of this term. And the factors of productivity are not working in their favour because their policies on energy are so against our Australian manufacturing and industry base. So what the IMF is saying is be careful, spend dollars wisely, and don't bake in that structural spend over decades, which is exactly what this government has done.
OK, just on energy and on nuclear in particular, further to this point that Cameron Redden made a moment ago, the Labor Party has been hammering you over the $600 billion total bill for nuclear, but that's at the highest end of the forecast. The lower end is about $120 billion, according to the Smart Energy Council. Why haven't you fought back harder on that? Well,
we have effectively criticised the government for telling a lie about the figure that you just quoted. And Anthony Albanese on last night's debate didn't mention that at all, which absolutely locks in the fact that he understands that he's been quoting the wrong figure and telling a lie about that nuclear costing. Our full costing is $331 billion, but Pete, that includes renewables, gas, the network, the infrastructure. And of course, the nuclear costing alone is $120 billion. So we have a clear plan that has a much better pathway forward for this country. And I know that Australians can see the lies in the Prime Minister's eyes. They saw that last night in the debate. And I think Peter Dutton articulated a very clear, decisive vision, his vision for the future of this country.